Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. Today we are actually doing something different. I am collaborating with a fellow artist mutual here on YouTube and TikTok, Long Live Chocolate. I had reached out to them on TikTok wanting to collab as I want to continue to grow and experience new things in the art community and continue to grow that community among newer artists and YouTubers, especially art YouTubers and content creators who want to grow a platform. So we decided that we would exchange art prompts to create an art piece inspired by those art prompts. So I gave them the art prompt, sad clown sleeping. It's just totally random words that I thought would be a cute piece, which is what I'm working on here now. And then they gave me the prompt of nature taking over, which you'll see my full painting on that later in this video. I decided to do my prompt in a more quiet sketchbook kind of feeling as I really wanted to focus more on their prompt. But here's how I interpreted my own prompt. And I don't know, I think I might make a full sketchbook spread on that another time because I really like how the sketch and the concept came out, and I think it's really cute and one of my favorite kind of one-off drawings. I usually don't like those kind of drawings, but this one turned out pretty good. So yeah, I can't wait to see how they interpret it. So moving on to the bigger painting of their prompt, this is what I came up with, which is just a giant woman in a, I guess, abandoned Mayan city, which has overgrown, and she is kind of in this little cliff area. I don't know, I just thought it really fit the vibe of the prompt that they gave me. But yeah, I like how it turned out mostly. Definitely wasn't my best work. I wish I could have done a bit more detail, maybe in a bigger piece sometime soon, but who knows. But I think for its size and the amount of detail I did put into it, I think it turned out pretty good and pretty decent. So I've admired Long Live Chocolate for a while now. I believe their videos are so good and very insightful, so definitely go check out their YouTube channel. They have videos totally worth watching, as well as their TikToks. They're sometimes funny and very relatable. But yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to collab with them, and I feel like they are what the art world needs right now. Me personally, I also wanted to, I guess for personal reasons, I definitely wanted to communicate and reach out to my fellow artist friends on social media because I feel like it's definitely necessary to keep the community alive and keep communicating with each other so we can kind of fight against those issues that are going against us, like AI art or silence on creativity and one's ability to speak their mind and their morals and not be judged for it. You know what I mean? I know it sounds very ambiguous, but I'm trying not to be too political on the channel, especially after my previous video, but I think it's definitely necessary to grow that community and continue to network ourselves so we can build a strong connection and keep teaching each other how to navigate this new world, especially in today's politics, as well as today's changing, constant, evolving art world. So I hope I'm making a little bit of sense, but I want to emphasize the necessity of keeping community and keeping the art vision alive and staying true to ourselves. So I really do enjoy being able to collab with some of my fellow mutuals on here in TikTok. So yeah, thank you again for the collab, Long Live Chocolate. This prompt was definitely easy for me to interpret, as if you know me or my art, I love the color of green, and nature is literally all about green. So this was definitely easy and enjoyable. I tried to challenge myself a little bit with some of the buildings I incorporated into the piece. They could have turned out more dimensional, but then again, like, it's still something I'm working on and will continue to try and do better with. But I feel like the nature part definitely was successful. Obviously, I'm doing the skin with color pencils, as that's just my medium of choice whenever I'm doing skin or a face or anything. Portraiture is definitely some of my favorite parts of painting, aside from the leaves, of course. So this part was also enjoyable, and I felt like making her giant really added to the composition, and it was definitely something that definitely contributed to some of my other paintings that I have done recently, where I do a giant person in a very vast environment. And yeah, I definitely love that I'm still fitting it in with the theme of my current perspective and my current likes and dislikes of what I'm painting currently. I just said current like a bunch of times. Sorry for that. Today's video is very spontaneous. I don't have much of a script. I'm kind of just winging it with the voiceover, so I apologize if I stutter a lot, but yeah. But this was a really good painting, and I really appreciate the process. Again, it could have been much better, but it was still one of my favorites, especially on a quick notice and everything. So yeah, I feel like now's the time to jump in and promote myself. You can definitely follow me on Instagram or TikTok, no pressure, but it would be greatly appreciated. I do a bunch of paintings and reels there, and you can get ahead of what the YouTube videos will be. On Instagram, we have a lot of fun over there. I plan to post more this year. A New Year's goal is to reach 350 followers, so any help would be appreciated. So feel free to follow, as we have a lot of fun. So take a peek if you'd like to. Here I am just doing the tape peeling process, and it's always so satisfying at the end when you get that clean line after a fresh painting. So I definitely wanted to keep that in for you guys to see. And the finished painting I absolutely adore and couldn't be more proud of, and I'm so thankful to once again be able to collaborate with Long Live Chocolate. And yeah, I look forward to future endeavors with collaborating with all types of artists among the community. So if you are an artist and you want to collaborate, just reach out to me. I'm totally able and willing, and would love to continue to build that community and closeness among mutual artists who kind of have the same kind of thought process and eagerness to continue to build and create a very creative and open art world as we move forward in the future, because we definitely will need a safe space for that. But yeah, and as always, thank you so much for watching.